Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the world of high performance. Cars that make your heart race and your wallet weep. Today, we're talking about something truly special, the 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Zora. The pinnacle of American engineering that's set to redefine what a supercar can be. If you've been following the Corvette lineage, you know this name pays homage to Zora Arkus, the father of the Corvette. And this model lives up to that legacy by blending raw power with cutting-edge hybrid tech. Imagine a machine that combines the ferocious twin-turbo V8 from the Zora 1 with the electrified all-wheel drive wizardry of the E-Array, resulting in a beast that's not just fast but otherworldly. We're going to break it all down today, from its stunning looks to its mind-blowing performance and everything in between. So buckle up, hit that like button if you're excited, and let's get into it, starting with the exterior. The 2026 Corvette Zora is a visual masterpiece that screams aggression and sophistication all at once. Up front, it's got that iconic Corvette face but elevated to hypercar levels. The wide, low-slung stance is accentuated by massive air intakes that feed those twin turbos, with sharp LED headlights that slice through the air like laser beams. The front splitter is massive, made from carbon fiber for that lightweight strength, and it includes a subtle gurney lip if you opt for the ZTK Performance package, which helps generate serious downforce to keep the nose planted at high speeds. The hood features functional heat extractors to vent out all that engine heat, and the overall design draws your eye forward, making it look like it's always ready to pounce. Moving around to the side, the Zora's profile is pure mid-engine magic. That long hood transitions seamlessly into a cockpit that's pushed back for perfect weight distribution. The side vents are enormous, sculpted to channel air to the brakes and engine, and they give it this muscular, athletic build that's wider than the standard Stingray by several inches. Those massive wheel arches house 20-inch front and 21-inch rear forged aluminum wheels, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires as standard, or the grippier Cup 2 rupees if you go for the track package. The lines are fluid yet aggressive, with subtle creases that highlight the aerodynamic efficiency, and you can spot the carbon fiber side skirts that reduce drag while adding to the exotic appeal. The doors open with that signature Corvette flair, and the overall silhouette is lower and sleeker, clocking in at about 182 inches long with a 107-inch wheelbase that promises razor-sharp handling. Now flipping to the back, this is where the Zora really flexes its muscles. The rear end is dominated by a massive carbon fiber wing, especially in the ZTK setup. That can produce up to 1,200 pounds of downforce, turning this car into a track weapon. Quad exhaust tips poke out from the diffuser, hinting at the symphony of sound from that flat plane crank V8, and the taillights are slim and modern, wrapping around the edges for a wide, planted look. The rear fascia includes huge vents for cooling the powertrain, and the whole thing is finished with aerodynamic elements that make it look like it could take off. Available in colors like the classic torch red or a stealthy carbon flash metallic, the Zora's exterior isn't just about looks, it's engineered for speed, with every curve and vent serving a purpose to slice through the wind at over 200 miles per hour, shifting gears to the inside. The 2026 Corvette Zora's interior has been refined to match its exterior prowess, creating a more open and luxurious space that's a step up from previous models. Gone is that infamous wall of buttons that used to divide the driver and passenger like a fighter jet cockpit. Now it's airier and more passenger-friendly, with a lower center console that makes the cabin feel bigger and less claustrophobic. The infotainment screen has grown to what looks like at least 10 inches or more, tilted less aggressively toward the driver so everyone can interact with it easily. It's powered by Chevrolet's latest system, supporting wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a premium Bose audio setup that pumps out crystal clear sound even when the engine is roaring. The digital driver's display is a massive 12.3-inch configurable gauge cluster, showing everything from speed and revs to hybrid battery status and forces in real time. Seats are competition-style buckets wrapped in premium leather or optional suede, with heating, ventilation, and power adjustments to keep you comfortable during long drives or intense track sessions. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, leather-wrapped with Alcantara grips, and loaded with controls for everything from drive modes to the push-to-pass button that unleashes extra electric boost. Cargo space is practical for a supercar, with about 12.6 cubic feet split between the front trunk and rear trunk, enough for a weekend getaway. Materials are top-notch carbon fiber accents, aluminum trim, and soft-touch surfaces everywhere, and you get ambient lighting that sets the mood. Safety features are baked in too, like automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and a surround view camera system to help maneuver this wide beast in tight spots. Overall, the interior strikes a perfect balance between driver-focused ergonomics and everyday usability, making the Zora feel like a grand tourer when you want it to be. When it comes to performance, oh man. This is where the 2026 Corvette Zora truly shines and leaves the competition in the dust. At its heart is a twin-turbocharged 5.5-liter LT7 flat-plane crank V8 engine that alone pumps out 1,064 horsepower and 828 pound-feet of torque. But the Zora takes it to the next level by adding a front electric drive unit with 186 horsepower and 145 pound-feet, for a combined output of a staggering 1,250 horsepower. This hybrid all-wheel drive setup means power is sent to all four wheels for insane traction, and the electric motor can disconnect at 160 miles per hour to let the V8 handle the top-end sprint. Acceleration is brutal, 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 2 seconds. The quarter mile in less than 9 seconds with a trap speed over 150 miles per hour and a top speed of 233 miles per hour that puts it in hypercar territory. The 8-speed dual-clutch transmission shifts lightning fast, and drive modes like qualifying for ultimate lap times, endurance for sustained track sessions, and that push-to-pass for on-demand bursts make it versatile for street or circuit. Handling is dialed in with magnetic ride control suspension, adjustable spring rates in the ZTK package, and massive carbon ceramic brakes to 16.5-inch rotors with 10-piston front calipers that haul it down from 180 to 120 miles per hour with 1.9 gigaseconds of deceleration. On the road, it's composed and refined, with the hybrid system providing silent electric-only mode for short distances, up to about 4 miles at 45 miles per hour. Fuel economy isn't the focus here, but expect around 14 to 19 mpg combined, depending on how hard you push it. This car isn't just about straight-line speed. It's engineered to corner like a dream, with perfect 50/50ths, weight distribution and aero that generates massive downforce without sacrificing too much top speed. Now, let's talk numbers. The prices for the 2026 Corvette lineup start affordably, but the Zora sits at the top as the ultimate expression. While official pricing for the Zora, or ZR1X as it's sometimes called, hasn't been fully confirmed, estimates put it north of $210,000. Building on the standard ZR1 starting point of around $182,395 MSRP, that's a premium for the hybrid tech and extra power. But compared to rivals like Ferrari or McLaren that cost twice as much for similar performance, it's a steal. The base Stingray kicks off at about $71,995, offering 490 horsepower for entry-level thrills, while the E-Ray Hybrid starts at $110,595 with all-wheel drive. The Z06 is priced from $119,695, with its 670 HP naturally aspirated V8, and the ZR1 at $182,395 delivers 1,064 horsepower without the electric assist. Add options like the ZTK Performance Package for around $10,000 to $15,000, carbon fiber wheels or premium interior upgrades, and you could push the Zora closer to $250,000 fully loaded. Keep in mind, these are MSRP figures. Real-world prices might vary with dealer markups, especially since demand for the Zora will be sky-high with limited production. If you're considering the 2026 Corvette Zora, my suggestion is simple. If you crave the ultimate blend of American muscle and modern tech, and you have the budget, go for it, but think about your needs first. This car is perfect for enthusiasts who want a daily driver-capable supercar that can humiliate exotics on the track without breaking the bank on maintenance. Pros include unbeatable value for the performance, versatile hybrid system for efficiency and traction, and that updated interior that's more livable than ever. On the flip side, it might be overkill for casual drivers, with stiff ride and track modes and potential waitlist due to hype. If the Zora's price is too steep, consider stepping down to the ZR1 for similar thrills minus the hybrid, or the E-Ray if you want a WD without the extreme power. Test drive one if possible, and factor in insurance and fuel costs. This isn't a Prius, ultimately. If you're into collecting or tracking, the Zora could appreciate in value as a future classic. Wrapping this up, the 2026 Corvette Zora isn't just another sports car, it's a statement from Chevrolet that America can build world-beating hypercars that blend heritage with innovation. With its jaw-dropping exterior that turns heads, a refined interior that's finally passenger-friendly,